We are live. We are live.
Back with another Best Ball Mania stream, aka preparing for the 2024 fantasy season. You can treat these as very sharp mock drafts for 2024. But of course, there is massive prize pools in this particular tournament, Best Ball Mania 5 on Underdog. So we will be doing, I think this is our fifth one.
Draft number 5, yeah.
Yeah,
At least for
stream.
best ball. We did a couple of I think pre-draft ones or early ones at least.
Those don't count.
But yeah, 5th Best Ball Mania.
Very nice. I see a few recognizable names in this one.
Oh yeah. No free shout-outs.
Just Copper.
No free shout-outs.
What's that?
No free shout-outs.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. We got the 7th pick, which I feel like at least 3 out of the 5 drafts that we've done, we've been the 7th pick.
Oh my god!
I feel like
you don't like the 7th pick, Corey?
No,
he just likes getting new players in there.
Yeah,
I think, right? Like giving the people some new looks.
I mean, I'm trying to think. I mean, have we taken Brees yet?
No, we haven't taken a first-round running back yet.
Really?
No, I don't think we have.
Well, Brees, I love. So
I'll check while we're waiting.
The 7 is actually one of the best. If you want like Bijan and Brees exposure, 7-8 is like territory.
But I'd almost rather have I think 4. You could do a lot with 4.
Yeah, I like 4 a lot because you kind of just get a good receiver there, whether it's Tyreek, Chase, Lamb, even Jefferson.
We took Brees 2 drafts ago.
Okay, I thought we took Brees in 1.
And then we've got next closest guy. We got Saquon at 15 3 drafts ago in terms of early running backs. So, but looks like we're gonna get a look at Jefferson or Amon-Ra
or Bijan.
All right, Amon-Ra. I mean, I'll always take Amon-Ra there if he's going to be there at 7, but I'm fine if you guys want to mix it up and get that Bijan exposure, but
Corey, what do you think? I'm 50-50 on this one.
I mean, have we taken Amon-Ra?
I don't know off top.
Let's take him. We'll just keep with the same kind of strategy that we've been on.
Let me look here while we're in between picks.
We might have done it once. We might have got him once, but I don't.
We got him in the 2nd draft we did. And that is it. Yeah, we've gotten him in 1 out of the 1 out of the 5.
Maybe we should have gone Bijan. Whatever.
It's all right.
Yeah, but you can get. I usually like in the 1st round. There's really very few guys that I don't want to be underexposed to. So I kind of just take like whoever is there at ADP and just to like even out my exposures. Because like all these 1st round guys to me, it's like, yeah, I can make a case for any one of them to be the guy you need, whether it's
they're all AJ Brown.
What? Do you just think AJ Brown?
Yeah, he might be trying. He might be trying to do
Jalen Hurts.
Like AJ Brown, Saquon, then Devonta, and then Hurts, and get like the full-on Eagles.
He wasn't even the turn. He went 9.
Yeah, I was saying like 16 is around Saquon's ADP, 33 is around Smith's, and then 40 is around Hurts.
Yeah, Saquon went at 10.
Yeah, I mean he probably wasn't expecting that. I could see him trying to go because like getting AJ Brown at 8 or 9 is how you would try to build out like a complete Eagles onslaught.
I think I've almost gotten it one time. I didn't get Slim Reaper though.
Yeah, because you can't really do it at the turn because 36 is pretty late for Smith.
Yeah. All right. So up in 3 picks. A lot of receivers to choose from. Got Nico, who just got paid. Olave just went. Obviously, we're all on Drake
Gibbs is there,
London.
that'd be great.
Gibbs might still be there for the Detroit onslaught.
There's no way. If this guy doesn't, oh, maybe.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, we might be getting another share of London, but this guy's probably taking London.
Drake or Nico is my favorite here.
I don't mind Ayuk. I don't like Adams.
Well, I do actually think we should get Ayuk or Debo because of the Detroit game. They play San Fran. I vote Ayuk.
Corey, you prefer Ayuk as well?
Yeah, I think he's just more. I think Debo's just getting to that point where a little too old. No, I know he's not that old, but like just in comparison, and Ayuk is wanting to get paid, and like when receivers are trying to get paid, they have just insane seasons.
Hopefully they don't dish him out after drafting Pearsall.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Ricky Pizzo.
Yeah, so we're kind of in on this game now. So, I don't really, I would much rather have Goff than Purdy, but
Goff goes 122. So we got 114 and 127.
if we got like Jameson Williams,
Yeah.
then I think it would be way more like and Laporta, I guess, because it's the Laporta drafter could definitely get him.
Jameson goes 89, which we got 90. So that has a good chance of working out. Laporta's 29 ADP. So this next one would be where we would go for him if we did. And he's gone.
He's gone.
And he's
He
gone.
went early. He went early.
Yeah.
25. My gosh.
He's been a couple of reaches.
We can get Kittle instead. I know
Yeah,
people probably doesn't
true.
like Kittle so much, but
But
What?
with this stack,
you probably don't like
Kittle.
Kittle.
Well, we're kind of in on this game. Like, yes, I'd rather have like the Goff, Amon-Ra, Jameson Williams.
I mean,
Stack.
that's fine
which is
too.
still possible.
That's what
Still
I
very
prefer.
possible.
But if we get like a good value on Kittle or something, and we can go that route.
I do love any
Yeah,
of these
in
receivers
general,
here.
I just don't like Brock Purdy. So
I am a fan of any of these 5 receivers. Can make the argument for
Yeah.
each of them.
I'm looking at like other bye weeks to make sure that if we went targeted a quarterback later that it wouldn't match, but it doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
I say Devonta Smith, but
Corey, what do you think?
I
we
mean,
know what Corey thinks.
I mean, no, it really doesn't matter to me. I'd take either. I mean, I just like that option to get Anthony Richardson with that. And then you get late Downs, late Pierce, late Jelani Woods. I mean, you can get every single.
And you can get all the Giants late too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Then
sure
you're
the earliest
Hoping
Giant.
and praying.
What?
Then you're just hoping and praying that game actually
Well,
means
yeah,
something.
but I mean, I like Anthony Richardson this year, and so I definitely
I do
want
too.
some.
I do
And
too.
the Colts
long as he-
defense still sucks, so like you can get Giants players going off.
You can.
I mean, Darius Slayton has big games. We know Jalen Hyatt will be in his second year, and
You get Neighbors. Well, maybe not Neighbors.
Neighbors is gone probably already.
Yeah, he is 27. Jesus.
Yeah, his ADP is like 28.
I mean, I understand it, but I don't understand at the same time. Like
those rumors that just came out, PB, that you sent around about the Vikings saying they'd trade Jefferson to get up
If
to
they
get
got
Neighbors. That's wild, dude. They apparently don't want to pay him.
no, they don't.
Like
They should trade him into the draft. I don't know why.
Yeah.
They should have. I do think they should have traded him.
Like
I mean,
anyone, imagine him on like the Chiefs.
if Hurts falls here, I mean, hopefully we can get one of Hurts or Tank.
Yeah.
Ideally, one of
Devontae.
those two falls to us, but I do think Fear My Turtle here. I think pretty sure that's an
There's
ETR guy there.
It
So
is.
Tank Dell, he's probably going to take.
Yeah,
Yep.
and the AJ Brown guy just took Hurts. That Trenny guy.
Yeah, and Tank Dell is pretty high in those ranks, so he'll probably go Tank.
That turtle guy is he's taking money from me in soccer DFS.
Yeah,
Corey recognizes it.
he's. I'm pretty sure he's.
You work with him.
Yeah,
He works at your company.
but he's not. I'm not as much in contact with him. In regard,
All right, we're on the clock, boys.
Yeah, he took Tank.
Yeah, gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a gross range when you don't get a guy you want.
Pickens, maybe McBride.
I'd take Pickens out of any of those running backs.
I don't like.
Well, you didn't speak
Jacobs,
up.
Josh Jacobs.
You didn't speak up.
No, I guess I don't have much Pickens and I won't have much, so I guess we'll get it in this draft.
I mean,
Or I'll get it in this draft. I don't think I've taken Pickens once. Man,
No faith in Russ.
I know I do.
The
I
Broncos
do
Russ
actually.
trained back-to-back years.
Yeah, no, I like Russ, but like I just think Pickens goes very high.
yeah, he goes high,
Yeah.
but he's going to be the number one guy there.
Yeah.
It's a shite receiver room. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I'm
think
just
Rory-
worried.
I think
I'm
better
just
than
worried
Neil
again. They're
Carter.
gonna run the ball so much.
You even think?
Man.
I mean, he's still going to be utilized a lot.
I guess for best ball, I don't want any of them in season long.
No,
But
Yeah.
in best ball, where he probably will have some of those big games. I mean, he did it with. I mean, who was it last year?
Pickens.
Mason Rudolph.
Pickett and Rudolph, yeah.
Yeah, and he definitely had some of those big games. So he'll have some with Russ. You just
I
hope
just
it
think
comes.
ETN and Josh Jacobs are gross.
You don't. Who do you like? Really, you don't like either of them?
Not really. If I had to choose, I'd take ETN over Jacobs. Jacobs is so injury prone right now. I know he has that backfield locked up to his own, but they're going to be. I just haven't just thinking that they're going to be down a lot in games.
For what it's worth, Corey, every running back is injury prone.
Okay, well, you understand what I mean. He's constantly injured, some sort of hamstring or anything.
Yeah.
Like if Pacheco fell, yeah, I'd take Pacheco here.
Yeah, I would love Pacheco if he fell. And then that would actually correlate with Pickens.
I doubt he makes it past 3-0 RB builds so far, though. In front of us, that is.
No, some people, I mean, here's one.
Could. He could.
This guy's going to take him.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see here. I'd take James Cook in this range.
Keenan Allen would
Keenan
be
or
on.
Terry.
Keenan or Hollywood would be on the top of my board.
Oh, I
I
didn't see
throw
Hollywood.
Terry in there too. But
I think I'd rather Hollywood.
All right. Well, no more Keenan option.
But I also don't mind taking our first running back here. You get. I like
Hollywood or Cook.
I say Hollywood, but
I think Hollywood probably has more opportunities. Yeah, that's fine. I hate when we pick. I understand the strategy, and it's like how you're supposed to build out your teams for best ball. I just always hate taking 5 in a row, especially what is going to come around on these next swings is like it's the same running backs that we've gotten.
Yeah,
and I just like to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, but we mixed it up kind of. We never take Ayuk really. We never take Pickens.
Well, I'm talking about running back situation.
Yeah, but again, like even if you have like a pool of 15 to 20, there's so many different combinations of guys that you can get amongst. Like you can make 150 best ball teams with like a bunch of different combinations of the guys that we like between around,
6 and 8.
6 to 12. Like,
So let's get different on purpose here then, because it's going to be the same. Like Corey's saying, it's going to be a very similar list of guys to choose from. So let's try and switch it up a little bit here. Because
we're right now we're kind of in on
Mixon, Kenny, Kamara,
yeah,
Aaron Jones range. Even
we are in on the Pitt KC game a bit with that stack, and then of course our major one, which is Detroit San Fran.
Yeah.
But we can just try to find correlations.
Or
Mixon would obviously be great, but I doubt he falls.
No,
Yeah.
Kittle's there.
Yeah, we could also take
Montgomery's there.
Yep.
Yeah, Montgomery would for sure fit our team.
We gotta be careful on the week 5s.
Yeah, and 9. Got a couple of both.
Yeah, we have 5. We took 5 straight receivers. We really need, max of 2 more if we went too late. But like if we took any receiver within the next like 4 or 5 rounds, we'd probably be done.
Well, you got to imagine Jameson Williams is going to be on that list.
Right.
We definitely.
I'd be fine with locking him as our 6th and final.
Okay, so if Mixon's here,
yeah, we got to take Mixon there.
Or George Kittle. All right.
No, Mixon is just too much of a value when we running back is obviously in need there, and it just makes sense.
Yeah, we're just gonna have a lot of Mixon exposure, so hopefully Dameon Pierce doesn't snake too much. I know that.
Do we have a lot of Mixon?
We do have a good amount of Mixon here.
We did take him in the Stroud draft.
We've got. Maybe not actually. Just the Stroud draft. Maybe I'm thinking personally. I think I've been taking a lot of Mixon, but he falls into that wide receiver heavy start, getting a running back in the 5th, 6th range. I think he's a solid pick there.
Solid.
All right, so next up we got 79, which there's that kind of ugly string of receivers, and then like a Zamir White, Ramondre.
I don't mind Zamir, but Ramondre.
It gets into this. If you're not going for an Arizona stack, this is the range that doesn't feel awesome usually. I know we like Deontay, but
I like that entire range, but it's like the last, like this is where I think like the receiver fall off is right after that little box right there, like right after Rice. And I guess you could throw Jameson Williams in there. It just is a drop off completely, and then it's
and with
dicey.
with trying to get Jameson as our last receiver in the next round. Looking,
do we have to reach on him?
No, his ADP is 89. We got the 90th pick.
Jameson's been climbing. Like he was in the early hundreds.
Yeah,
a lot of coach talk. A lot of
big improvements. It made sense. Everyone's drafting him off of when they knew he would be suspended, and then it's like now it's a whole other year in the offense. He was coming on at the end of last year. It's like, why aren't we drafting him?
He's making improvements according to Underdog.
David Montgomery would be awesome.
If Montgomery's there for sure. I have a feeling Porter might go there.
The next guy is 0 running backs too.
Yeah.
He's probably taking them. And we're about to get sniped.
Most likely. No.
Oh,
here we go.
Let's go.
Sometimes it just works out.
I love that for us.
Yeah.
I really do.
Two good solid like running back values that fell after we went 5 straight receivers. But like this feels so good in comparison to some of these other like the guy. I mean, I like Brees. I'm trying to find another team here that maybe went like this guy who took Taylor, Henry, Kamara. Like he has Puka, Cup, and Godwin as his wide receiver 3. Like we have Amon-Ra, Ayuk, Devonta, Pickens as our wide receiver 4, and Hollywood Brown as our wide receiver 5.
Yeah.
And then we have Mixon and David Montgomery. Mixon, the bell cow back for Houston, and then Montgomery.
Jameson Williams just went so high.
Damn.
Does he have dude? It makes me so mad when you're in these drafts and they're just picking players just to pick.
Yeah,
Well, if you look at his team, he needed receiver, and this is where that tier drop off. Like
I
he took
get it, but
Saquon.
he
had
has no.
2 receivers through like 7 rounds.
I guess he had he had Mahomes and Kelsey kind of correlated, but
look at that, dude. There is 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 20 RBs and QBs and tight ends before the next receiver ADP wise after Jameson.
So like
That's
imagine
crazy.
you went 3 early running backs here. It's like you then feel like you have to take a 4th, and then your receivers just suck. Like this is what I mean is just like when you do these drafts over and over again, you realize how much of a priority it is to get early receivers, mix in an elite quarterback or an elite tight end, and just forget about running back like until later.
yeah.
And sometimes it doesn't feel great, but once you get to this range, it does because you can just load up.
So we go on Zamir or Najee here.
I mean, I'll take the 7 picks of ADP value. Getting 8 picks of ADP value on Mixon, 5 to 6 on Montgomery, and then that creates such more of a unique team. Getting all that ADP value on your running backs that you got late. So I'll always kind of side with that.
So Zamir here.
Yeah,
Some
there's
more
not really
Warren.
any other
We have Warren.
tiebreakers.
We can do Warren for the Chiefs.
Chiefs. Yes, Chiefs Steelers.
I'm fine with either.
But I know you like the value on
Zamir. But Warren does correlate, so it's a bit. I mean, we probably won't have the quarterback, but it's still like I'm fine with either. I like them both.
Feel like we haven't taken Warren before, so we've got some Najee. Now we're getting the other piece of that backfield. All right, so 103 next. Yeah, I mean, still.
We don't need Goff yet. We're probably still attacking another running back.
Purdy is right there.
We need to think about our other quarterback after Goff. Like we maybe could just do the Purdy Goff, but
it would be probably the next 2 picks. Goff is 122, so we could risk it to 127.
No.
Or we can reach a little bit at 114 if we went back to back. Because Purdy should be there. His ADP is 107, so he should be there at 103.
I would almost rather just say, I know what Purdy we have we have just Ayuk, right?
Just Ayuk, yeah.
Okay, then I almost rather get Goff.
Yeah, but we can get Ricky Pearsall, and since we missed out on Jameson, then you'd have because there's not really any other Detroit late guys.
I was just thinking, who's the third?
Is it Khalif?
DPJ?
It's not good.
It's not Khalif Raymond anymore, is it?
It's not Josh Reynolds because he's at the Broncos. It's deep, dude.
Yeah,
DPJ?
Khalif.
Yeah, it's Khalif. It's Khalif or DPJ.
Yeah,
and I don't want any of that.
What?
I would rather just take a shot on Slick Rick.
All right, so maybe back-to-back QBs here. I mean, we'll take a look at any other value that has fallen in the next couple of picks, but
yeah, I normally don't like taking 2 quarterbacks from the same game in week 17 because you're like,
You're eliminating yourself.
You're limiting yourself because only one of them
Yeah, true.
is going to. I mean, they could both go off, but like you really usually want to like at least target 2 games in the finals, whereas like you're putting
Right.
all your eggs into that single game, and again, only one of them is going to take your lineup spot.
I mean, for how many drafts we're doing, I do like that week 17 matchup. Almost like that's probably one of my favorite week 17 matchups. So like if that game in particular was the winning game, we've got the entire pieces. On like if you're doing like only a handful of drafts, I see why you would like curtail that a little bit, but I don't know. I think that game could be huge.
Yeah, with our lineup too, it like we can't
we're on
get
clock
Hurts to
here.
Smith. We can't we probably have to go Purdy here. Jaden Daniels is another quarterback I would love ahead of Purdy actually because you can get late Washington guys with him. But I'm fine with either. But
Take Purdy. Oh God,
you're not a. Oh no!
No,
Pete, why did you throw that wrinkle in?
I don't know. Oh man.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, and Andy makes a good point here. Jaden can get there rushing alone. I was gonna add that in there, but we didn't. We ran out of time. I was just gonna be fine with Purdy, but we can't take another receiver, and we just screwed it up with Curtis Samuel. But that's okay. We can redeem the draft.
That's frustrating. I was going as fast as I could, boys. I'm sorry I didn't get it off.
No, that's PB's fault for even saying. I understand.
I mean, okay, I drastically prefer Jaden Daniels ahead of Purdy. Like, it's not even close to me.
Yeah,
so
but
I
with
get
the-
it. We
the
have
lineup
Ayuk.
construction.
Yeah, but the thing is, Jaden Daniels, like Andy mentioned just in the chat there, you can play him single stack. You can get him with Ben. We need 3 late tight ends. You can get him with Ben Sinnott. You can get Luke McCaffrey. You can get Jahan Dotson, who we would have targeted in one of these. And then Atlanta guys go late. You can get Tyler Algier. You can get Darnell Mooney. You can get some late Atlanta guys to get like a mini stack in there and then still get Goff. Yeah, Andy. Yeah, we could still end up getting Purdy and luck out. It just Curtis Samuel for sure didn't fit our team.
No, not one bit.
Like, and our roster construction, we took 5 early receivers. Curtis Samuel doesn't really do anything. He doesn't fit any stack. Like it just kind of we're not taking any more receivers.
No. We'll see. We'll see if Brock's there. Fingers crossed. I mean,
this is probably a 3-6-6-3 team, which heavily against that roster construction. But when you do it, you have to do it in a way where you take 3 super late quarterbacks, 3 late tight ends, really hammer receiver early, which we did, and then get, we have 3 really solid running backs, and then we'll get 3 handcuffs down the stretch. But not going to be a great roster construction, but we'll do our best to redeem it.
I mean, it's not as bad as taking Dak 50 ADP
That's true.
spots early like we did last year, but and funny enough, that was like our best team.
it literally was our best team. so devastating.
Hopefully we have some better results than taking Dak ahead 50 spots and that being our best team.
Purdy's gonna make it around. Actually,
He
no.
did get lucky with that.
He has no quarterbacks.
No quarterbacks, but also.
But does he have any?
He's got
San Fran?
zero.
He won't take Purdy then.
If he does, you have to team him tomorrow and be like, dude, you snaked our guy.
I think he's going Geno. He's got DK and Lockett.
Okay.
Probably a Chicago guy.
And then he's got 2 Atlanta. He's got Drake and Bijan as well.
Trevor.
Oh, interesting.
All right.
So
wait.
With plenty of time on the clock. No, not having it, Corey. Not having it.
Oh my God.
All right, let's queue up Goff then.
Yeah.
I wanted to throw another wrinkle in there.
And on top of Curtis Samuel, like we could have for sure just used another great running back in there. Like there was how many good running backs were there after
Singletary, Gus, and Eckler went, and then Tajay and Corum shortly after. Yep.
Yeah. That's so good.
Yep. Yep.
Would have definitely liked having one of them.
Got to be quicker than that.
Well,
Quicker than
all
that.
right.
That's okay. It's okay. We
I
still
feel
got
like when Nick's back, we're gonna have some more of those moments where it's just down to the clock and we auto drafts neither someone neither of us wanted. Well, it might all work out if we do end up getting Goff on the comeback, and then we're still probably needing. I mean, we could just roll with that one game, no other quarterback, but I think adding someone late like Drake May or just someone with like some rushing upside, Daniel Jones maybe, to get some upside at that quarterback spot.
So what, we got 8 picks left.
Drake May you could do with like a
8 picks
mini
left.
Hunter Henry stack. I'm trying to think of like late tight ends that you can stack with a late quarterback.
Rodgers, Conklin.
Yeah, Rodgers. I'm also trying to find like a mobile one where like Rodgers just with Conklin's pretty rough.
Yeah, that's thin.
But Drake May with Hunter Henry, I mean Drake May runs a lot, and then Daniel Jones runs a lot.
Yeah.
I bet you that Laporta drafter or someone like that takes Goff. Oh, come on.
This dude needs receivers.
Even a Watson Judy stack would have been nice, but we can't take another receiver.
Here goes the fat chub.
There we go.
All right.
That'll do, pig.
All right. So 138 next. We're looking in the range of. So are we done at receiver then?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're looking at running back, tight ends. 138 range is going to be like a Jerome Ford, Charbonnet, Komet, Rico, Muth, Marshawn Lloyd.
Hopefully we get
Muth. Then we can get Russell Wilson as our last quarterback.
That's true.
That's true. That's a good point.
Yeah, that's what we should do. Honestly, we have Pickett, we have Hollywood. We can get Muth, Russ. That'll fit nice.
Yeah, because Russ is last round.
And we have Warren.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Pickens.
All right.
Warren,
see, we redeemed this draft.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't.
Weird construction, but we're here.
Curtis Samuel.
Yeah, that wasn't ideal.
And I'm not like super happy with just like single stacks with Goff and Purdy, but
I mean, we got their number one guys.
Yeah, at least we got their top guys.
Yeah, and Montgomery's in there. I know he's not really the pass catching back, of course, but you never know.
Yeah, you're hoping he starts in your lineup in weeks where like Russ is in the lineup or Purdy.
Right. As one of those 3 touchdown games like last year.
Yep. All right, so hopefully we can get Muth here and then running back with our next pick after that.
Got it. Hot take here from ADB.
I mean, I like Curtis Samuel. So like in just like a straight up pick, like when you need wide receiver depth, when you need like I like Curtis Samuel more than Shakir, more than Keon Coleman. He's like my favorite receiver on the Bills. The problem is just like we had 5 already. We were still looking for like
a Pearsall,
like a stack, Pearsall to go with Purdy, knowing we were probably only taking one more receiver. And it just didn't fit. Like it doesn't fit any other. Like we don't have any Jets on this team. It didn't really fit our team at all. And so as a 6th receiver, it didn't make a whole lot of sense.
Also, I think Keon Coleman's going to be the number one guy there. But I know PB, you don't like Keon Coleman, but
I do not.
All right. Oh yeah, the Freiermuth here.
Yep.
He's actually a really good tight end one. If
Yeah.
if you just go back and see what he did with Big Ben that
Yeah.
last year, he was what? He was a top 3 tight end, was he not? I think he was.
He did drastically outperform expectations that one year. I remember because that's when the next year he was taken
Super high. Yeah, and he did nothing.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we got 151 next.
So that's Kendra Miller territory. That's
He's gone already.
okay. That's
We got
Marshawn Lloyd.
Lloyd is gone already. We're looking at like
Vidal.
here. Let me pull this back.
Vidal. Oh my god, give us Vidal.
Vidal's there most
Rico.
likely.
Oh, Charbonnet, but he's not
Charb,
gonna be.
he
Okay,
just- yeah,
Rico's still there.
He's not
Rico's
gonna make
there.
it.
Probably not going to make it, but yeah, Vidal is there.
Also, yeah,
Algier,
I say
maybe.
Vidal.
Who is the? I feel like we're taking Vidal a lot, which I don't mind. I like him. I feel like there's a player that was being taken. He's a rookie. He was just being taken way too much, thinking that he'd get playing time, and he never did last year. I'm trying to think.
There was the backup to Eckler who did get playing time, and he just never did anything with it.
Not Eckler.
No, it was a backup. Are you talking about the Chargers rookie?
No. I'm not talking about him in general. Just not the Chargers backfield.
All right,
we
Rico's gone.
So Vidal. I'm fine with Ty Chandler or Vidal.
I like Vidal more. No, I can't remember who it was, but maybe it was Washington. It wasn't a rookie. It was between those two.
Let's see. Pull up.
It was
here, I'm gonna read off the 2023 rookies. So it's obviously not the top guys. Bijan, Gibbs. Then you had Achane, Charbonnet, Tajay.
Who's Charbonnet?
Tank, Bigsby.
Charbonnet is being taken.
Zach Evans. No?
Zach Evans?
The Rams,
maybe.
No, I think it was Charbonnet.
Charbonnet was being taken in round like 9 last year.
Yeah, which was like way too high, and he didn't do anything.
Yeah, but it's the reason why he's still going pretty high. He's going a few rounds later because he didn't do much of anything. It's because, well, one, this year it's a whole new system because they got rid of the Bears coordinator now, but so there's not like an attachment as much to Kenneth Walker. So he could have more of a role, but two, the contingent value in that backfield is pretty valuable.
I get the reasoning on taking him. I'm just saying last year I felt like he was just being like especially after what what's his name did, and like had an exceptional rookie season. Starting running back there. Why am I Kenneth
Walker?
Yeah, and then the very next year they draft Charbonnet, who was really good out of UCLA, and everyone's like, oh well, now we have to stay, like they're going to use a split backfield, and they never really did. That was my point. Is like he was getting, but I understand the reason taking him.
You know what hurts really bad is
that does really hurt.
Still there, 20 picks late on ADP. He's still there. That hurts.
I mean, we could and just take 2 tight ends.
We cannot take 2 tight ends.
I mean, Muth is
formidable
formidable
if he's there. I mean,
if anything, I don't know. I'm against not having 3 tight ends on this team because that's gonna be.
Oh, he's there. There.
I'm saying Antonio Gibson. Sometimes you just can't fall for like the value. Like it just doesn't fit our team.
Gosh, I kind of want to.
No, just take the gross Gibson.
Oh, I want to do it so bad. All right. That sucks. That really. I shouldn't have even pulled that up.
No, I shouldn't.
It's just making me mad.
Like, I'm trying to think of how else we'd squeeze. Like, can we take 5 running backs? What are our running backs?
We have pretty solid running backs. We have
Makes
Warren.
Montgomery, Warren, Vidal, Gibson now.
No,
It would be a very fragile running back build if he did make it back to us. Okay, don't have to worry about
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna get Audric Estime in this one.
it. Yeah.
All right. We got 175 coming up. So we're gonna have the pick of pretty much this board currently.
I don't mind. Did we take Cade last draft?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Well, Juwan Johnson's there.
Yep.
Any running backs? Cleo, JK.
No, this is
Hubbard.
probably should be a tight end pick.
Yeah, I mean, if Cade or Juwan's there, prefer Juwan a little bit, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot Taysom is the quarterback.
Yeah.
Thanks, Andy. Andy's the one that Juwan over Cade. I agree. Derek Carr likes his tight end. They are going to be a much more creative offense with Kubiak there.
You'd hope. I mean,
they're going to be.
I mean,
it can't get worse.
Is pretty low. The floor is pretty low on that one.
I'm very excited, at least, to finally have some like modern offense in there. Like, just
get with the times, New Orleans.
Yeah,
it's not Gary Kubiak, is it?
Oh, Juwan just went.
That sucks. Well, now we might be having. I mean, what running back? There's not really. We can wait on our last running back.
Johnny Smith's there.
I would just say Cade Otton
or Noah Fant.
Still early.
We still need another. We still need 2 more tight ends. So
no, one.
No, we need 2 more tight ends.
One. We have 2 already.
2 tight ends.
We got
okay. You're right.
And then, so we'll get Russ at 210 on the last pick.
Well, I meant 2 after Frymuth. I didn't know we took Otton already.
Yeah.
We were
now.
Keep up. Try and keep up, PB. All right, so we're going 3-6-6-3 most likely.
Yeah, it's a very bad roster construction, in general, but it does work when you do it in this way. You have to go 3 later quarterbacks, 3 late tight ends, and then get those early receivers. So we did it the right way. It's just
what's the
not typically what you want to do.
What's the buzz on Luke McCaffrey?
It's more so draft capital. It's because they used that's the buzz mainly, but
so they basically used his last name as a way to sell tickets.
I don't think so.
Obviously, I understand that.
I'm not.
I totally understand they're not drafting to sell tickets.
No,
they
I don't think
Jaden Daniels to do that.
I don't think you didn't actually understood that.
No, I definitely well understood that.
No, I don't think you did.
No, I think I did.
Okay. Just like you think the NBA is rigged.
Well, that's a time for another story. We don't have enough time left in the draft to go through all the incidents where
boys, we are so close to a clean draft.
It's always
we're so close.
Something happens in this area with things. Things just
we run out of dumpster bin picks to justify, and we have to go on to contentious. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's the same guys we were looking at last round.
Well, let's go.
Pierce is getting some buzz, some coach
Pants.
speak. I mean, Khalil still in Chicago, loaded
Oh.
backfield.
We could get that little correlation with Curtis Samuel and Tyler Conklin.
Oh man, wouldn't that be something if that's what won us the Millie?
An auto drafted Curtis Samuel and a last big tight end. Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah, I still say we just get our third tight end here, and then Russ, and then we just pick from the dumpster bin of handcuff running backs.
I prefer Likely to Conklin.
I'm fine with Likely, and we have 3 tight ends. So,
all right, everyone seems confident in that one. Let's go.
I'm fine with that.
Hey, they Likely plays Pitt in week 16 too.
Perfect. I knew. See,
you knew.
I knew. Factored in. That's why it was a quick one, quick trigger.
Yeah, why not max out this correlation here?
Why not?
And then
Then
so
Russ.
next pick is a.
Oh no! I mean, I unless Khalil Herbert or Roshan's there,
just take Russ to be.
Just take Russ, and then we can. I mean, you can get Clyde Edwards-Helaire is my favorite of the handcuffs because it's the Chiefs' offense. But then you can get Tank Bigsby. You can
Will
get.
Shipley. I think Will Shipley's going to use a lot.
What?
I really do,
dude. If Saquon gets hurt, I mean,
it's dude, he's such a.
I think I'd rather have an Eagles backup than a Chiefs backup. I mean, if we're talking just like pure offensive.
Yeah, but I'm confident CEH is the RB2 and might even. Did you see
Nick's in here?
Oh, Nick's has to be watching. I forgot we're live stream.
Tank season, no CEH. I think if he's there, we got to do it for him. I mean,
I'm fine. I do like Tank Bigsby, but Casey or CEH fits our stack. 1, 2. I know he's the clear RB2 in the Chiefs offense, and even I think we'll have a little bit of a role with Pacheco in there. Like Pacheco is not just going to be this 90% bell cow workhorse guy. CEH I think is going to mix in, and so you're going to get points plus massive contingent value if Pacheco went down. I mean Garendo or Fitz Purdy too. So my vote would be Elijah Mitchell if he's there, Garendo, but I think we get Russ first.
Go Russ.
Yeah,
here.
That would be awful if we got.
We'll go Russ here, and then we'll go Russ here to make sure, and then
Audric Estime.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, in order, my vote would be CEH, Isaac Garendo, Tank.
Isaac Garendo is a juicy handcuff.
Yeah. I got a feeling Nick's got some like newborn superpower going right now. Maybe it is Tank season. That baby bump.
The baby bump is the real thing. Can confirm. I'm about to just pump out another one.
Yeah, just for the bad streak.
Yeah.
Okay, Nicholas is okay with Garendo too.
Yeah, he fits our team.
Yeah.
I mean, CEH and Garendo fit the team the best.
Right.
But I do I've been taking Tank Bigsby. Since I'm mainly doing these 0 running back strategies, I've been definitely mixing Tank in.
All right.
Well, CH is gone.
Yeah.
Let's see if I'm trying to squeeze out any other correlations I can find.
Just trying to figure out anybody but Tank.
No, I like Tank. I'm saying I think it's possible he gets taken here. I like Tank.
There
I've
goes
been
Tank.
Yeah, see? So you got to have contingency plans here.
Okay, who's our contingency for Garendo? Estime,
Oh.
Shipley.
I would rather have Shipley or Garendo. Or, sorry, Shipley. Oh, Shipley's gone. Or Madison. Probably Madison.
All right, well, I think 2 running backs are about to be. Wow, he went
I
another.
have a feeling Garendo is going to be taken right here.
He's definitely going running back.
Could surprise us.
He's going running back.
Could go Justin Fields.
Could be a psychopath. Never know.
All right, come on, take Madison. I think Madison's higher in the ETR ranks.
I'm just saying this guy's he screwed me over once or twice in soccer DFS, so he does it again.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Braylon Allen.
Beautiful. That team came together at the end.
Could have been worse.
All right. So unique roster construction, obviously, but Purdy, Goff, and Wilson. So we got that Week 17 matchup. We hope shoots out between the Niners and the Lions. Russ has some backup with, a Warren, Pickens stack there, and Muth as well. Obviously, got Purdy, Garendo, Ayuk on that stack. On the Detroit side, Montgomery, Amon-Ra.
Thank you, Andy.
And then
there we go, Nick. Nice team.
we got Curtis Samuel, who could be wide receiver 1 in a Bills offense. You never know.
I mean, that's what that pick is telling the story in this team, because there was no reason for Curtis Samuel.
Yeah, I mean that we know what happened there. So,
but it came around. Not a good roster construction. Don't recommend the 3-6-6-3s often, but when you do them, take those tight ends, quarterbacks late, and load up on receiver.
Yeah.
But I'll do it. We'll be back on Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Central again. So please leave a like and subscribe, and we will see you Thursday.